Hi everybody, DJ Paul C from Wicked Sounds Entertainments with you with yet another video. This video is probably, I can't remember, the third in the series, possibly, maybe fourth in the series, and we are back to revisit the American DJ MegaBar LED light. As you probably or maybe aware, it's one of my favourite lights, if not my top favourite light. I've got 4 of them and I use them quite a lot. Now, it looks like I'm doing something strange here. I'm bending down. The reason being is I've got the camera set up to be able to show you the MegaBar, which is here behind me, right here on the gantry. Now, what I'm going to show you this time is a little bit different to the previous ones, because in the past I've showed you the lights in DMX mode when I'd programmed some chases. This time I'm going to actually show you the built-in features of this light. I'm being prompted to do this video mainly because Brian S. Red has decided to buy some. He's got 2, and I thought I'd go into some details. I know Brian's going to be doing a video. Sorry Brian if I'm standing on your toes here, I'm only trying to help. So please don't think I'm trying to get in there before you. I wouldn't do anything like that. Oh, by the way, looking forward to BPM in October. I'm going to show you the inbuilt features. I've been playing around with these lights for a little while, and every time I go back to them I discover something new. In fact, even preparing for this video, I've discovered a couple of features that I'd never seen before, or never actually realised that I had before anyway. So it's all about inbuilt features, and specifically the set patterns that are built into these lights as well. They're a lot more in depth than I ever thought when I first purchased them, and the more I find out about them, the more I like. Anyway, enough of that waffle. Let's get on with showing you these lights. Now, I've got 2 of them and they are DMX'd together. The reason being is that I'm going to show you a close-up here regarding the display and how to get into the features that I'm going to show you, and one behind so you can actually see. Now, please don't say anything about the colours in the video, because I know that video and these LED lights don't always reflect the colours. I'm not here to show you the colours, I'm here to show you the features, okay? If you want to see the colours on these, get out to a dealer and go see them, because I think you'll be impressed for the size and the price. Right. Okay, so let's get on to it. As we've discussed in the past, American DJ lights, now, majority of them anyway, are coming with the LED DMX control panel or feature control panel on here. 4 buttons and an LED display for you to select the features. If you can't see that, let me just pop some light on. I'll be back in a second. I didn't prepare that well, did I? There we go, some light on. I think you might be able to see that better now. There we go. Okay. Now, this little panel here, which you find on Revos and a lot of the other LED lighting nowadays, has made things so much better, and it's also been able to, it means that the companies are able to actually build in a few more features. We've got 4 buttons underneath this display. They are mode, setup, up and down. Okay, so we've got mode, setup, up and down, and using these buttons it enables you to select the different features built into the lights. Right, okay, so we have 4 buttons at the moment. As you can see, it's flashing. Okay, and the D denotes that it's currently in DMX mode. This one is set to channel 17. Okay, so to get from DMX mode, and this is, I'm going to get blinded here, I know that. Okay, so press the button and it goes into program mode. Now this is what I'm going to be coming back to in a moment. Okay, so we've got program mode. We'll come back to that in a minute. Next, I feel like Michael Jackson extra. It's auto mode, when it goes through its built-in patterns automatically. Okay, all it does is just steps. A little tip here: don't use it. You can't change anything. Don't matter what you press, you can't change anything in auto mode. It's okay for demoing in the shop, but that's about it. Anyway, off that. Next, it's sound to light mode. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, and on sound to light mode, oops, there we go again, it's gone funny. Okay, in sound to light mode, you can actually change, there we go, SA, sound active, okay, SA, and you see the 20, well that 20 denotes the sensitivity, okay, sensitivity. So if you press the up button, you can increase the sensitivity up to 31. Okay. Ba ba. There we go. Okay, you can increase the sensitivity up to 31, or if you press the down button, you can decrease it to 0, which means it's not sensitive to anything. Okay. I find something between. Oops, blimey, what's going on here? There we go. Hang on a minute. I've got a dodgy cable, I think. Okay, oh, blimey, I'll tell you what. Let's just pause the video and I'll get out one of my other lights. 1 minute. Right, we're back. Okay. Yeah. Sound active mode, I was saying. SA20. Okay, I find that SA20 is fairly active. Oh, it's set to 8 at the moment, so let's increase that. Up to 20. There we go. Up to 20. Bum, 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 bum. You see the one behind me as well going because it's DMX linked. It copies it. Okay, they're in master slave mode at the moment. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I find 20 is probably one of the best settings anyway. Okay, right. Next mode. What would you got next? SLAV slave. Okay, they are now in slave mode, which means they will all react to the master as per any other light. Okay. Now you don't need to set a master, alright, you don't need to set one, as such, i.e. it doesn't say mast, M-A-S-T like some lights do. It automatically assumes that the first in the link, if you set it to one of the, either a DMX channel or an auto mode or a program mode, that suddenly becomes, that will become the master, okay, so just chain them with DMX, no need to set any DMX channels or anything, just link them all, put the, whatever follows the first one on slave, and the first one then becomes master. You don't need to set a master, okay? The manual says you do, you don't, alright? Right, next, let's go into mode again. Oh, where are we? Back to DMX mode, okay? So we've returned back to DMX mode next. Right, okay, into these programs. There are, how many? I think there's 16 programs. Yep, 17. 17 actually. Program 00 through to 16. Okay, program 00, which we start on. Now, as you can probably tell, program 00 is off. Everything's off. No action, no reaction, no nothing. Okay, program 00 is off. Great if you want to have the lights powered on, but don't want them acting. Okay, so or reacting, should I say, to any sounds in the hall. But you want everything powered up. If you've got them linked master slave and you're not doing DMX and you're just on standalone, slam it into program 00. All your lights will go to inactive. Okay. Right then, into program number 1. Program number 1 through to 7 are identical in every way except for colour. Okay. Programs 1 to 7 basically give you exactly the same setting, which is either a solid colour or a flashing colour of all the different 7 standard colours. Okay, so if we take the PR up by pressing the up button, okay, we go up to number 1. Okay, and that number 1 is red, number 2 is green, 3 blue, 4 is a mixture of green blue, 5 is a mixture of green red, 6 is a mixture of red blue, and 7 is all RGB. Okay, white effectively. Okay, now what differentiates them, or what can you do with them? Well, other than being static, you probably think nothing. However, this is where it gets fun. Press the setup button. Okay, press the setup button, and you'll find you suddenly get a different display. It says FS and 00. Okay, and what FS stands for is flash. Now, if you press the up and down buttons, you can change the number, and that will set it into flash mode. Okay, for that fixed colour. Okay, flash mode for that fixed colour. So if you got it in red, blue, whatever, it'll flash. Okay, now you can flash all the way from 00, which is static. Flash 1 obviously is the intermittent, and then through to 99. If we take it to 99, but we'll do it backwards, is a very, very fast strobe, as you can see in the background. Okay, in fact it might even be too fast for the shutter speed of the camera, but there we go. Okay, so as you can see behind me, it's flashing like mad. I'm going to take that off before I start having a fit. Okay, because believe me, that is damn fast. Alright, So that's programs number 1 to 7. They only have one setting, and that is FS mode, alright? So, right, let's get it back out of there. So if we press setup again, okay, we're back to PR7.